What's up guys, day number 5 of the vlog, and today we're going to be tackling the battery box on this Honda Grom. I'm going to PlastiDip it and hopefully it goes well. It's kind of windy out here today. I have to go to work in about 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to see what I have to do to get this thing off and get started with the PlastiDip. I don't know if I'm going to do much else for the vlog today, but this should be entertaining enough for you guys. I need to grab this box of tools out of my trunk. Should be more organized than this, but those are all my bike tools and I kind of use them in all sorts of aspects outside since that area is a huge mess and I haven't gotten really organized with my outside shop yet. From the look of it, you just have a couple bolts, 1, 2, and 3. Those are 10 mil bolts. I'm gonna have to take this whole light bracket off and then it should be pretty simple to pull off the battery box. Let's get at that right now. Taking those screws out, that should be the last of them, I believe. And now this sucker should come off just with one foul swoop, I hope. I haven't really done this or looked into it. Thought it was just some screws. There we go. Boom. And we're off. So inside here, I'm not really sure what they have done. These blinkers don't work at all, and they have used 2 different types of wires for each blinker. These ones are just black, and then these 2 are red and black. If anybody's out there watching and knows anything about Honda wiring, please let me know what's going on here. So what I did was I cut this little coupling off of the wire housing so I could get into there, and I'll just electrical tape this back around this part whenever I'm finished with all of the modifications that I'm going to do. Probably just leave it off for now because it's pretty simple to know that this is the wiring harness right here. It's like the only thing hanging out. And now I can pull it off. Sorry for all the noise out here this morning. There's a lot of action going on in the neighborhood today. But that's the assembly. And I'm probably going to cut off these gears right here and respray all the blue on the bike, but maybe not, I'm not sure yet. I will say I like how clean the front looks without any of that bracket on there. I kind of want to just put a single headlight like an old school motorcycle, a bit like up here or something. I might mock that up, but for now I have to ride legal with the headlights. I'm gonna spray paint it now and see what it looks like. Okay, I'm hitting the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these covers up and then start spraying them. I've got about 2 hours until I have to go to work now, and I should have some time to get these sprayed and dialed in. So those are now done. I'm gonna go set up a little spray area for the PlastiDip. The best part about PlastiDip is the fact that you can remove it if you don't like the color. You can't really do that with anything else. And the preparation isn't very intensive. You can just spray it down and wipe it just a couple times and then the surface is ready to go. All right, so this is a little spot where I'm gonna be painting. Disregard the mess in here. It is pretty bad. The previous owner of this house left all this stuff in this garage. It is a project. I really want to make this a creative space, but as you can see, there is a ton of stuff. I'm already sort of a hoarder myself. I try to cut down on stuff, but whenever you move into something that has all this stuff already, then you just kind of triple your hoarding capabilities. It's just bad. Hopefully I could start clearing this stuff out and make a studio in here If you guys want to see a project about that, then I would be more willing to do it and have some sort of light at the end of the tunnel and a goal to reach. But until then, I'm gonna spray paint this Honda Ruckus battery box. I had this can sitting in the sun so it would warm up. It's very warm right now, but I gotta shake it for a while too. I'm about to get spraying. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully it works well, but the good thing is you can just peel it off if it looks bad. Alright, that is coat number 1. I'm going to stop there and let it dry because I heard patience is a virtue with PlastiDip. We are out here for coat number 2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to ride the Ruckus to work today, but at least I'll get it painted. We are on the last coat of PlastiDip, and I'm at the very bottom of the can, so this has to be the last coat. It didn't come out perfect, but it looks good anyways, and if I have to redo it, then I'll just add more PlastiDip to it. And that's what it looks like. Could it be better? Absolutely. But does it look cool? Indeed it does. I have a lot of that texture on there. Not really sure how I could combat that. Maybe once I'm done with it I could just wipe it off. I think that will do the trick, but I'm actually happy with the way that it looks out in the sun. Even though you can see some black contrast coming through, it actually offers a little bit of pop to the tank or the battery box itself. I always say tank because I'm used to motorcycles, and this kind of reminds me of a motorcycle tank. I'm gonna let it dry for about 30 minutes. So this PlastiDip is definitely textured quite a bit, and I don't have any way to repair it right now, but I'm gonna put it on the scooter and just ride it how it is, just to see what it looks like on the bike, and then if I like the color, I'll redo the PlastiDip in a better setting so that it doesn't look so textured. But for the time being, it'll do the job. So I'm honestly in love with this orange color that's on there, although it doesn't look professionally done or anything. I just wanted to see if I would actually like the color combination. I really do, and it's a thumbs up for me. I'm gonna take it for a ride right now. Vlog today. Gotta go to work. I really like the way that this looks, although this blue and orange is very tacky. I hate it. I have to repaint the whole thing anyways. I just like the fact that now I have some flavor on the bike itself. I'll see you tomorrow for some new adventures.